Hey Micah, remember that time you asked that controversial question? Well, it got me thinking. Do vlogs make good stories? In case you don't know which video I'm talking about, link in the description. I think you do have a valid point. Oh my word. I look so tired. It's like I got plenty of sleep, but I look so tired. How's that? Just kidding. You're gonna just have to deal with my sleepy looking eyes. To get straight to your point, I think what you're getting at is actually the difference between a vlogger and a daily video diary. The people that vlog, and vlog successfully, they do have somewhat of a story structure and a lesson learned at the end. Clickbait is essentially the modern tagline for the videos that we watch every day. And to kind of counter your point of saying that they don't actually know where the story is going, well, when they make the clickbait, when they make the thumbnail, when they edit the video, they know what happened. And I think that we are beginning to see that the people that can do that every single day and have a consistent structure like you're talking about, they're the ones that succeed, and they're the ones that skyrocket. As you can see with any good story in a movie. Oh, wait a minute. What was that that Disney let me look this up. It was Pixar. Number 4 on their 22 rules of storytelling according to Pixar. Number 4, once upon a time there was blah, every day, blah, one day, blah, because of that, blah, until finally, ta-da. So what you have is you have once upon a time, your vlogger. Every day they do this, so you see them getting up in the morning and doing this, except for today, this happened. Because of that, this happened, and therefore you have the end of the story. Now, can you do this every single day successfully? Maybe not. And I think that is why we are seeing people like Roman Atwood and Casey Neistat drawing back from doing their daily vlogs every single day and doing it to more of like longer, more featured pieces, because they are storytellers. In the grain of it, these people really are telling a story, and after a while you get into a rhythm and it's not anything different. They do the same things every single day, and so it gets hard to come up with new content, come up with new stories, and they get burned out. So I think the lesson to be learned here is actually for the creators on this platform. You can create a good video every day, but there has to be some kind of climactic moment. In your diagram that you said about sequential versus ascending story plot, you still have action, but they're not climactic actions, or they don't lead to a climactic point. So I think the difference is that in order to make a good vlog, something has to happen. There has to be an event. Can you create that event? Yeah, sure. Can you make it up in the editing room? Well, maybe. But if you filmed something that happened every single day and it was the same thing every single day, yeah, that's not a story. But as I said before, that's what separates the vloggers and the video diary makers. Because the argument here is essentially, is a climactic story better than a sequential story? And saying that the creator doesn't know where the story is going to go, well, documentaries are a phenomenal way to tell stories, and the creator never knows how that's going to end. And more often than not, they never even know if there's a story there until they actually are immersed in it. So to sum up the problem of why you, Micah, would have lost interest in vlogs, I think it is because it is following this format. A creator wakes up, talks to the camera, there is some kind of musical montage, they talk to the camera again, musical montage, talk to the camera again, story's over. I'm going to take Casey Neistat as an example because everybody knows who he is. He goes through his day essentially talking to the camera, and then every few statements he'll go through some kind of montage with time lapses or some kind of movement in time that helps us understand that the story is continuing to progress. He's moving from location to location. He's finishing whatever act or event he's involved in. He's filming it. Then we're done, moving on, and then he talks to the camera again. Well, I've found that every time the music starts, I double tap my screen and skip 10 seconds ahead because I don't care about watching what it is because it's the same thing every time. It's a time lapse, it's a shot of his suitcase coming off the conveyor belt. It's a shot of him going like this while he holds the camera, while he waves goodbye at somebody. However, the videos that I do watch all the way through without skipping are the ones that have a topic or an event that I'm interested in. And it's because it's when he steps away from the sequential form and he does have some kind of a climactic up and down movement in what he's talking about, or in the story that he's telling. So is vlogging dead? Is there no story in a vlog? I disagree. I think it's a fantastic way to bring the viewer into your world and have them experience life exactly how you experienced it. But it has to be done well in order for the story to be told. It's an interesting topic, especially because I vlog. I mean, to be honest, I more do it just to be able to look back and remember the days that I spent in New York or Chicago or wherever. But it's gonna make me think now in the future when I'm editing that story together. Anyway, good question, and I'll see you on the tubes.